Good morning, everyone. Today we're talking about something very important in English. Idioms. Idioms make your speech more natural, more colorful, and more native-like. So let's start with a simple question. What exactly is an idiom?
Ma'am, I always hear this word idiom, but I still don't understand it clearly. What exactly is an idiom?
That's a great question. An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the individual words. It is not literal. It is figurative.
Not literal? Can you explain that in a simple way?
Of course. If I say, it's raining cats and dogs, I do not mean that animals are falling from the sky. It simply means it's raining very heavily.
Oh. So idioms don't mean what the words literally say?
Exactly. Idioms have hidden meanings.
But why do we need idioms? Can't we just speak normally?
We can, but idioms make the language more interesting, more expressive, more natural, and more native-like. For example, instead of saying, I'm very tired, if you say, I'm dead tired, it sounds stronger and more natural.
Oh wow! That actually sounds more powerful. Can you give more examples of literal versus idiomatic meaning?
Sure. For example, the literal meaning of break a leg is you injure your leg, and the idiomatic meaning is good luck. Another example, the literal meaning of spill the beans is you drop beans, and the idiomatic meaning is reveal a secret.
That's funny. Why don't idioms say what they mean?
Because they are usually based on old stories, culture, or common experiences. That's why idioms are unique to each language.
Ma'am, can you teach me some common idioms we use daily?
Of course. Let's learn a few. First, break the ice. It means start a conversation. For example, I told a joke to break the ice. Next, call it a day. It means stop working. For example, we're tired. Let's call it a day. Next, under the weather. It means feel sick. For example, I won't go to school today. I'm under the weather.
These idioms actually sound useful. People really use them?
Yes. Native speakers use them every single day.
Sometimes I get confused when people use idioms. How do I know the meaning?
Good question. Here are 3 tips. Tip 1. Understand the situation. Context gives you the meaning. Tip 2. Learn common idioms first. You don't need to learn all 5,000 idioms. Just the common ones. Tip 3. Practice using idioms in sentences. The more you use them, the easier they become.
So idioms depend on the context, right?
Exactly. For example, if your friend says, I'll break your heart, that is literal. But if someone says, break a leg, that's an idiom meaning good luck. Let me show you how idioms appear in real conversations. Situation 1, before an exam. Your friend says, I'm nervous. You can say, don't worry, you'll do great. Break a leg. Situation 2, after long, tiring work. Your friend says, I can't continue. You can say, let's call it a day. Situation 3, when someone reveals a secret. Your friend says, he told everyone. You can say, yeah, he spilled the beans.
These examples make idioms so easy to understand.
Exactly. That's why learning idioms with examples is the best method. Now you try using idioms. Tell me a sentence using under the weather.
Okay. Yesterday, I didn't go to tuition because I was under the weather.
Excellent. Now try call it a day.
After studying for 4 hours, I called it a day.
Perfect. You're learning fast.